From KQNY Studios, it's time for Plumas Fun, the essential events guide for Quincy, Greenville, Chester, Portola, and beyond, including Paxton. It's another blistering episode of Plumas Fun, right here on KQNY. I am Emmanuel Lemna. Summer is 100%, no doubt about it, here. Why? Tony the Fruit Guy is peddling peaches again. That means it's summer. The Quincy Community Supper offers a meal the second and fourth Wednesday of each month at 6 p.m. at the Community United Methodist Church at 282 Jackson Street. Sage and Salt Fusions in Quincy hosts a game night every Tuesday. The Quincy Library hosts a family game night the first and third Friday of every month. So many games. Quincy's longest-running farmers market has returned. Every second Wednesday of the month from June through October, 4 to 7 p.m. in the backyard of Rich Bar Tap Room. The first one is June 11th. There are free youth summer activities for ages 12 to 16 at the Pioneer Park in Quincy from 12:30 to 3:30 most Wednesdays starting June 18th. I saw on the list there will be water balloons, tie-dye, contests? What's the age limit again? Plumas disc golf bag tags are every Monday for ladies and Wednesdays for everyone. Pioneer Park Disc Golf Course, 5:30 p.m. Go chuck some circles. Speaking of disc golf, said organization is hosting the 2025 Plumas Series. Next one happens on June 21st. Check-in is at 9 a.m. It's the Handicap Point Series event. Speaking of series, let's keep the summer going with live music, one of my favorite things. The Drunk Brush in Quincy is hosting the 5th annual Frequency Concert Series. Spencer Kilpatrick and the Sand Gators is June 13th. Smokey the Groove is June 21st. And it's the High Sierra Kickoff Party July 2nd. That's gonna be a doozy. Music in the Park in Portola is back. Danny Horton performs June 13th. Tim Schneider and Wolfgang Timber is June 27th. Sierra Rock is July 11th. The Brewing Lair in Blairsden has terrific tunes coming. June 14th is Horsemouth. June 21st, the Sand Gators. June 28th, the Tens. July 5th, the Gill Brothers. Plumas Pines Resort at Lake Almanor also has music. Side Effects, June 21st. Black Pine Revival, June 28th. The Birch Brothers, June 29th. Caleb Montgomery is July 3rd. Music in the Plaza returns this summer. Plumas Arts hosts live music in Dame Shirley Park. Thursday, June 12th is Forget Me Not. Thursday, July 10th is Red Bridge Ramblers. And it looks like there are several fun events happening for Pride Month this upcoming month. And let me see what we have first.
Hey, get him!
What?
Get him! Get him! Tie him up! Put him in the closet! Get him there! Get him there!
It looks like there's a friendly takeover of my studio. I will step out of the way. I'm being instructed to go into the closet.
Go on, get! All right,
It's our time now.
we're here to tell you about the Pride events that we've got going on here in Plumas County.
Coming up on June 11th, we've got the movie night at Town Hall Theater, where we will be showing But I'm a Cheerleader. What's the actress's name again? I genuinely can't remember.
I believe it's Natasha Leone, and she's either a cheerleader or gay. We'll find out in the movie.
Or both. And next up, later in the week, we've got the Let's Go Birding Together, led by Plumas Audubon Society. Mikayla, why don't you tell us about that?
In Sierra Valley, at the Feather River Land Trust Nature Center. But it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a costume contest with prizes. So wear your most colorful pride plumage. Maybe you'll get recognized for it. And we'll also, see some birds. We'll do some bird walking. We'll do some bird chatting. We'll do some bird singing. And then afterwards, we're going to go grab a drink at the Brewing Lairs.
Person with the best peacock call wins. I'm kidding.
Perfect.
Expert, I'm dying.
So you may have seen some rainbows around town. We have some art up at Plumas Arts Gallery that's going to be there all month.
At our Pride event at Rich Bar Tap Room on June 21st, we will be having our Pride Festival. That starts at 1 p.m. and we will be featuring DJ Braids, DJ Pinky Up, and It's Not Cute Anymore from Reno, and Heterophobia, also from Reno. Some fantastic bands that will be playing.
Following that, we're going to be taking over somewhere else. We're going to be taking over at the Drunk Brush and their Frequency concert and turning it into an after party,
where we will be seeing Smokey the Groove playing and maybe some drag performers. On June 22nd, we will also be hosting a protest at the courthouse to advocate for LGBTQ plus rights with a focus on transgender and intersex advocacy. We will be uplifting those communities especially.
And then to wrap out the month, we're going to be educating y'all at our Reading Rainbow viewing.
We will be airing Stonewall Uprising by PBS at the Plumas County Library in Quincy. Further information can be found on the Plumas Rural Initiative for Diversity and Equity Facebook page, and that will have our full calendar of events for the month and fun photos and
anything that pops up along the way.
Hey, can I come out of the closet yet?
Should we let him out? Yes.
You can come out.
So, who are you two?
I'm Risa.
And I'm Mikayla.
I'm the lead organizer for Plumas Rural Initiative for Diversity and Equity.
Do you have a title, Mikayla?
And I'm a busybody who can't say no.
The events list that you have is quite expansive. This is incredible for little Plumas County. Well done.
Yeah, we're pretty proud of it. I think we have the largest festival going on, like, north of Tahoe.
How long has the organization been around?
Like a year?
Last year, we ended up throwing together kind of a last-minute slapdash Pride Festival at the Rich Bar. So Mike T and Elizabeth Johnson just threw out a call to action saying, hey, we want to have something going on for Pride in Plumas County. Is anyone interested? And we all got together and threw something together real quick.
What was it, 2 weeks? Something like that? It was crazy. It was very busy for a very short amount of time.
Yeah, now look at you. You listed off like 35 events, I think.
Give or take.
We've lost count.
Oh, well done. Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you. I'm
great.
very excited.
How has the reception been in the community?
We made a big push this year to get as many businesses in Quincy involved. A lot of them were just very enthusiastic. I bet you've been walking around downtown Quincy and seeing flags and decorations. Tracy at the thrift store put together a beautiful window decor.
Oh, yeah.
that you
She's
want.
the best at that.
She's the
Yeah.
best.
The annual flags in front of the Drunk Brush.
Yeah.
That whole pennant, that's my favorite thing, honestly, at this point. I look forward to seeing that every year. I'm so glad it keeps coming back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Tom even decorated Quintopia for a trivia night.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Quintopia decorated.
No,
That's
it's the first time
That's
we've been
fantastic.
told.
Well done. Way to go.
As well as, bringing awareness, showing that there is support for these communities in Plumas County. Also educating people who may not, have the correct information, who may not have, met trans or even maybe gay people and really had a real conversation with them. This could be their opportunity to do that.
Yeah. What's one thing that you could explain or say to people that are interested in bringing everyone together in a positive way?
I think that Plumas County and Quincy is a really remarkable community in that there is a lot of diversity of opinions, but there's also a really strong sense of community. People care about their neighbors, even if they don't agree with their neighbors. Just coming together and seeing people, as humans, as your neighbors, as your friends, your teachers, your coworkers, that makes people separate the human beings in their lives from all of the political scapegoating that's happening right now.
The labeling.
The labeling.
Risa, what are your plans for the future with this organization and beyond? What are your hopes and your wildest unicorn hopes and dreams?
Wildest unicorn hopes and dreams. Oh my goodness. I'd love to see a lot more educational and outreach opportunities to bridge those divides and come together a little bit more. I guess that's my wildest hopes and dreams.
Well, thank you so much, Risa and Mikayla. Thanks for taking over my studio and throwing me in that dusty closet.
Do it again.
And a fun fact, Plumas Autobahn has been hosting the Let's Go Birding Together event for 5 years. For some of those years, that was the only Pride event in the county. Let's go birding together. Think about it. You thought we were done with events in June. We're not. Rugged Roots Farm in Quincy will have Dancing in the Dirt Tuesday, June 17th. Live music, fresh produce, fun activities. It's joyous. There will be a town hall meeting on June 19th with Mimi Hall in the Quincy Library, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. The theme is Exploring a County Strategic Plan. June 20th will also see the Back 40 performing at Sierra Bella Lanes in Quincy. It sounds like the bowling alley will be hosting live music. I like it. June 21st is the Veterans Fishing Day up at Lake Almanor. According to almanorfishingassociation.org, the website you can use to find more information, it is the premier veterans fishing event in Northern California. June 21st from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. is the Plumas Audubon Society and La Sierra Food Project Farm Bird Tour on summer solstice. It's a morning birdwalk around Rugged Roots Farm. Songbirds will be in full breeding plumage, singing their hearts out and furiously building nests for their coming summer brood. And out east, the Railroad Museum in Portola has an open cab day where you can learn some train stuff and then ride in the caboose. Coming up at the Town Hall Theater, Thunderbolts, June 13th to 16th. The Legend of Ochi, June 20th to 23rd. Music heard today was by Ginger Root, Organ Freeman, Chapel Roan, and LaFresh. Long live real music. If you have an event, please email all information with at least 2 weeks' notice to kqnyplumasfun@gmail.com or send it to us to the contact page at kqny919.org. Event announcements are included at the discretion of KQNY's staff and management.